Hey, sorry about the noise. That's Highway 84. That's Pennerno. There's so-called Abiquiu Lake. Oh, it's getting low again. I forget what you call all this. But anyway, just on the other side of that one, all kinds of movies are filmed there. So you might recognize some of this. What is that new one? South Winds or something like that. The beginning of it starts out here. And some others. All the way back to City Slickers. Okay, I gotta watch what I'm doing. Happy trails. Yeah, there's multiple ways you can go in canyons. They're all somewhat dead end, but there is a rock scramble. I think this is the second or third one in here. I'm going to this one. And this is the one that's most common as far as people posting pictures of it. Way back in there, if I remember correctly, is the finger for City Slickers. 1993 movie, I believe. 91, 93. And so they film a lot back over there. On the other side of that formation is no trespassing. So just a warning. There is a road back there, but it is private property. And that's one way they get in. There's all kinds of little short roads that just dump. They just stop. And so that tells me that's where they did filming. So that's where they set up their crews. I'm assuming. What do I know? Okay. It's gonna be hot. I shouldn't be doing this time of year. But I was feeling red. You know, there's something to be said about red. Okay, happy trails. Yeah. Just a little tip, if you go back in here, say in the winter, when there's snow on the ground, just be very careful. This red dirt turns to snot when it's got snow on it. Yeah, it's slicker than you know what. So just beware. Because if you fall, you're going to get a red butt. And that's not a happy trail. Later. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting ready to drop down in this little wash and go back in that canyon there. I'll just pan a little bit here. You can still hear traffic. So my bad thing about this hike is it's too close to the highway. And then again, there's Pennerno. So I'm gonna go down this way, go into the wash, and then I'll be in and out of the wash. So it's just whatever I feel like. That's the beauty of hiking. You can do whatever you want. Normally. Okay. I gotta watch it a little bit. It's not bad, but all it takes is one little rock to roll you on down the hill. And normally you can kind of, on the flat, if you get a rock under your boot, you just kind of roll with it. You don't let it shock you and drop you. Shock and drop you. Okay, that's it. Later. Hey, yeah, normally I wouldn't, I try not to do this trail when it's this hot out. It's like in the 80s probably. This just gets hot. But when I looked outside, yeah, normally when I hike this trail, it's overcast. So today I got blue skies. Okay, here we go. City Slickers with Billy Crystal and I can't remember who all. They're on a pretend cattle drive. And then they find a map, a treasure map. I'm probably getting all this wrong, but on the map there's this thing that looks like a finger pointing straight up to give you the directions on which way to go. And then Curly always says that one thing. So there you go. There it is right there. Okay, so yeah, that finger right there is in City Slickers. If you can still stream it. I can't remember whether it's a Roku channel or Peacock or Netflix. I don't know. It's not Netflix. Tubi maybe. I don't know. The movie's out there. Just search it. It's a fun little show. You know, it's a good, clean show. Okay, happy trails. Bye. Yeah, look, I think right there is a Wi-Fi signal. Very ancient. That's a petroglyph. We have Wi-Fi. I doubt it. Anyway, I've seen that. Looks like Wi-Fi. Okay, again, there's the finger. Whoops. Unzoom. There's the finger. I have been up on top of that mesa. I may or may not go up there. But I did find out that there is a road back there. And it, once you get to the highway, there's a sign facing the other way. And so you didn't know where you were at. But yeah, that sign says private property. And I think that's, next time I see a movie set, I'll try to take pictures. But I'm pretty sure they park on the other side of all this, over there, on that road. Roads, there's multiple roads, short roads. Okay, well, I'm just kind of deciding how far I want to go. Because it is hot. You know, I got to get this out of my system every day. You know, I either work or I hike or I do nothing. So, there you go. Today's a hike. Okay, I'm out of here. Later. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little sketchy. Not sketchy, just ankle biters. Could be. But I'm just about to the end. And then once I get there, I'll decide whether to go up. I don't know yet. I don't want to trespass, so. But I don't know how far private property, national forest, Ghost Ranch. You know, Ghost Ranch owns a chunk of this property too. I'm not quite sure how far their property goes in. So here we go. Rock and roll over this. Wish me luck. Later. There's a little more debris in the wash than there was the last time I was here. No big deal. Just tree branches. That came up from down there. Now, a little bit of a rock slide. It looks like a trail. Goes up through there. I've done this, but it might have been last year. Maybe something bit me on the neck. Okay, so I'm going to make my way over to that spot and then see what I want to do from there. Happy trails. Oh, my camera keeps locking up. I guess you're only good for 100,000 pictures. Okay, and it was used when I got it. Okay, so I'm at the spot. You can go that way, but man, that looks like that just drops back down into air. And this way looks a little better. It just kind of looked like foot traffic this way. That could be just a water trail. So, yep, some kind of poop. Yeah, so this is what I got to do. Whoop, slip. Hope that wasn't a snake hole. Camera kept shutting off. It's got a little knob on top that I keep bumping. And so when it's on the wrong setting, I can only take 1 or 2 pictures. So here I am, rocking like a hurricane. So I gotta go up here and go up there. Happy trails. I'm back. Now just keep in mind when you do crazy stuff like this, remember you got to go back. So here we go. I can either crawl through that hole and hopefully make my way up, or I can scramble up through here. And I kind of looks like somebody made a little rock cairn there. I think I'm gonna go this way this time. Look at that big rock. that rolled down from up yonder. Oh, you can't see where I came up from. I came up this way over here. So yeah, keep in mind, whenever you go up like this, you gotta remember you gotta go back down. So don't get too crazy. Haha. Later. Hey, yeah. Okay, well, this dead ends. Okay, pretty much dead ends. Fence. Fence goes from that rock up to that corner. It goes over up to there. So that tells me you're not supposed to go on that side of the fence. Am I right or am I wrong? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scramble up this and just look. But I'll probably end up going down this way because I do know that some of that is private property. So, but I don't know what's what. You know, it's one thing to have a sign 2 miles away, but if you come in the back way, you don't know there's a sign 2 miles away. Yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. No, but that's true. I mean, like, there's no signs that says no trespassing, but there's nowhere to go. So why would you? Why they even have a fence there, I don't know. Maybe keep cattle from coming into here. Let's see. I don't see why a cow would come in here, but cows do crazy shit. Okay, look at that. The finger, you can't tell it's a finger. It's at the bottom of that big, well, down a ways from that rock formation there. Okay, I'm going to go up for a minute and then make my way back down the highway. You can't see the highway, so I've come all the way through that canyon there. Okay, we're going up. Happy trails. Hey, well, if you're driving down 84 going north and you just passed Abiquiu Lake, which is Highway 96, oh, and you go down this really, really, really steep hill, and you'll see at the bottom a parking lot, and you'll see all these red rock formations. This is what it looks like from the backside, in case anybody wanted to know. There is a trail over there, and I did see another trail, but I think it's probably a cow trail. So I'm not going to go over there. I know that there is a road over there, and then it forks off to dead ends, and that's where I found out when I got to 84 the last time I came up this way. There's no trespassing sign facing Highway 84, but nothing out here. So am I trespassing? I don't really know. I hope not. I mean, because I don't want people to be on my land. That looks really, really cool over there, though. Somewhere out here, there's a little adobe hut. I don't know if it's over there or back in there. South Winds, if you watch that movie, the younger cop used to live in that hut. So anyway, if you watch the show, you might recognize some of this. They don't show a whole lot of it, but they, you know how movies are, they kind of blur things out. But in the beginning, you can really see it. So there's all those rocks just hanging there. Okay, I got to get out of here. I chose not to go the road, so I got to go way over there and drop down there where it's red, and then scramble through a rock scramble, trees, blah, 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 down in the canyon and make my way to Highway 84. So wish me luck. Happy trails. Well, here's the view from up here. I'm just going to pan slow. Not sure if that's Providence. I got to do my research on that one. I don't know. There's Abiquiu Lake out there. And everything else. Now my only fence I've seen up here. Okay, I'm at the top now. So there's I got a phone signal. Somebody's in my yard. They're about to win. Yeah, I'm seeing the fence that I came on the other side of. Well, actually, that fence just corrals a corner there, and I'm not quite sure why. Okay, I'm going because the wind's picking up later. Well, looky there. There's an opening right there. Isn't that kind of funny? Or am I? No, I'm starting to think I'm seeing things. I'm not. There's an opening. And here's a post. Be my guess, at one time it said no trespassing. And somebody took the sign. So, I'm thinking, well, the way that post is facing, the sign would be here. So I don't know if that's trespassing going there or trespassing where I'm standing. And the fence line goes a long ways that way. So I don't know. Kind of weird. I have to do some more research. I know this canyon is supposed to go back further, and I'm guessing it goes back in there through this archway. But I'm a little warm, so I think there is a trail though. Look at that. Is that a human trail or is that a cat trail? Cow trail. Okay, that's all you get. Happy trails. Yeah, I'm standing up here going, well, you know, when you're coming up, you can kind of see where to go, but standing up here, yeah, which way down? Well, it's all down, but it seems to me it was this side, because there's two sides there. This side I came up, so I should be able to go back down in there somewhere. All right, well, let's go somewhere else. Okay, I gotta let you down because I could fall here. There's a fence line. I'm really close. Oh, I'm gonna go down right here. This ain't bad. I think this might be exactly where I came up. So I just kind of stayed next to the fence line and went down into there and then scrambled through the rocks. Okay, happy trails, man. Okay, if you're scared of any rocks, don't do this. You know, I scrambled up, well, not that particular spot, but see if I can get over here without falling. Anyway, I made my way up through rocks like that. There's a half-assed trail. And I ended up going all the way to the top. I went that ways away. And now I'm heading back down. So I got through the I'm going to call it the ankle buster. Well, I could break my ankle anywhere, but that would be the worst. So I'm heading towards that guy, for starters. Okay, wish me luck, man. Happy trails. Hey, yeah, that one thing again. My camera shut off. What's weird is I'm with Verizon, and at home, sometimes I can't get a signal, but right here, in the middle of bum F Egypt, I get a signal. Yeah, I was just on Facebook, and my security camera just let me know somebody was in the yard. Isn't that just sucky? I know there's a tower over here somewhere, but still, I'm back in the canyon. Okay, I'm on my way back to my car, and then I'm gonna go have some lunch at Bodie's. And let's see how it goes. Maybe I'll go to Frosty Cow and have a nice ice cream cone. And end my day. Happy trails, everybody.